the bipolar potato, and Philosopher Tim. Yep, it's going to be a good one. All right, what's up, everybody? It's a cold, windy day here in the Berg, and we're gonna do this kind of like a video, real quick, and it's for the members right now. But I'm gonna run through this and let you guys interact, and we will interact towards the end. But yeah, I'm gonna post this later so everybody can see how much fun member lives are, and plus I can keep up with you guys because there's not as many people in here. So let's just get into this, and we're gonna start with Tater. That's right, Nomadic Fanatic. All right, this dude, this guy changes with the drop of a hat. He is something else. Where is my thing? Here we go. Yeah, he complains about something all the time. He gets on when he's live, not live, but when he's on video, he it's a whole different persona. But he's always complaining about something. He's bitching. The first thing is he's complaining about somebody that didn't accept his cargo trailer, and he had a big old hissy fit. Wah wah wah. He didn't get his own way, so he had to throw a little tantrum, as children do. But it's their business, right? And they can make the rules. So why fuss about it? Just go somewhere else that takes your trailer. Why are you going to have a fit about it? And he had to talk all about it. And I'm sure while he was on the phone pleading his case and bitching about shit, he had to pull that, I'm a social media influencer and I have 1.2 million subscribers and I'm going to, he did that shit. I know he did, because Tater's only confrontational when he's not in person. If he's face to face, he doesn't want nothing to do with it. He runs, he hides, he calls the cops, he does all kinds of stuff. But when he's on the phone or when he's on his video, he can puff up his chest, like he did with Bank of America. We'll see. Yeah, that's the way he is. It's just one more little thing about his, little phony, persona when he's on camera. And then he got to Texas, and he's complaining about the Texas rain, right? He gets to the Speedway and complains about the rain, and then because before he was at a campground, oh, it's raining, oh, I hate Texas rain, and oh, it's 55-mile-an-hour wind. But he's dancing around a campfire, and he's throwing wood on this big giant fire when it's 55-mile-an-hour winds. But he finally got to the Speedway, and he's complaining about the rain. And then them being NASCAR, not letting them on an infield. Okay. So basically, he was talking about update on Texas Motor Speedway. In an email to ticket holders, they're not going to open up the infield tomorrow. Blah, 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 blah. It's all about, he's bitching and moaning. All of us RVers, we're all confused, either cancel it and give us our money back or let us all in and yada, 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 all this other happy horse shit. Just complaining about this infield thing. He complains about the weather and the way NASCAR is handling things, and again, that he's bitching now because it's raining, everything's all flooded, and it's a big soupy mess, and they won't let him in. Well, duh. And you know damn well that if they would have let him in, the little pudgy curmudgeon, he would be bitching because, oh, my precious Bigfoot, it's stuck in the flooded infield. I don't know why they let us in. They knew it was flooded. So, he'd have thrown a tantrum just the same, whether they let him in or whether they didn't. That's just the way he is. There's no winning with this guy, and you know it. So, yeah, he bitched because they didn't let him in. But yeah, if they'd have said, yeah, go over there and park. Oh, look at this fucking lake they have me park. Yeah, he'd have been bitching just the same. He's just such a little moron. Then our little NASCAR Napoleon, he continues to tell him about weather and NASCAR and not giving the official statement. And then he starts ranting and raving about how he wants to I'm just because the RV still isn't registered. I'm just going to take my RV and go get it registered and get out of Texas now. All it does is rain in Texas. But then when people in his comment section talk as we and other places say about quit bitching about the rain, I'm not complaining about the rain. I'm just stating facts. That guy trips me out. And you got to remember, Texas is where Eric chose to make his home. He could have picked any state. He was a South Dakotian or whatever, one of those, but he chose Texas. And when he did make it his state, I'm not a Seahawks fan anymore. I live in Texas. Now I'm a Cowboys fan, and he praised Texas, and Texas was just it's the bee's knees because I'm here, because, if Tater's here, it's got to be a good choice. But now all he does is every time I come to Texas, there's historic weather. Texas, I want to get out of Texas. This guy, man, ugh. Well, there's no doubt that Tater in his big dumb hat, finally, Tater's big dumb hat, they got set up on the infield, and the sun comes out, and ta-da! Eric goes from I hate Texas, they need to do this, and NASCAR's not doing it right too. This is the greatest thing ever. Now Eric's all happy as a fucking tater tot and ketchup, and he's just bouncing along with a big old smile from ear to ear, and all that complaining and whining. Well, we'll just forget that ever happened, guys. It's water under the bridge, guys. It's a fresh new day. Now I'm just living my best life. Better than yours, right? Even though I was just throwing a fucking 3-year-old temper tantrum just a little bit ago. But now it's all better because the sun's out and I can do what I want. And I can get my kitties out and put them in the catio. Oh, my goodness. So everything's all good until the Tater decides to take a little stroll around the place. And then he sees those so foolish RVers that don't have solar. They don't have solar like the little guy with the...
You see that little check mark?
See, I have plenty of solar, but these guys don't, so I don't need to run my generator. But these people, look at them. Just look at all these loud generators running. And they're running all day long. Yeah. And besides the noise and them being loud, they smell too.
Open frame construction generators, and they never shut them off. That's horrible. Oh my God, this guy's got 2 of them. Just miserable. That's bad. That's.
So there you go. But look, hey, check this out. Guess what, dipshit? Where are you at? Where are you at? You're at a racetrack. You're not at a damn campground. And those little cars that are zipping around that you love so much, they ain't electric. They make lots of fucking noise. And you know what else they do? They put out fumes, you pompous little clown.
And another one. And another one. Yeah. Look at him.
That's okay. But those generators, boy, I bet you can hear those generators over all those race cars now. Can't you there, Tater Tot? I mean, this big doof. Oh my God. He just, he's like Timmy. Doesn't make any sense. But what the best part of this whole video is, and I'm going to play this now, is drunk Tater logic.
Like, what would that do for the sport? Kyle Busch, that's not good for NASCAR. None of what he's doing is good. Nobody here liked it at all. It just doesn't work for NASCAR, and it makes me wonder why he's the only one who does this. Goes to the bottom of the bottom every week and plays against all these rookies and wins, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's so good!" And then he races this Sunday too, and he sucks.
You could just see his eyes and the way you gotta love some good old-fashioned Tater logic. He's so angry all the time. He complains and throws tantrums all the time. He turns that camera on, and it's a whole different world. He's as phony as they come. He is truly as phony as they come. So what's everybody over here saying? All those cars making a left turn. They've been those Jenny's only on board and quiet Honda types are loud. But again, he's at a fucking racetrack, on the infield of a racetrack. No, that's a real hat. Yeah, he's not trying to talk over those race cars. He's trying to talk over those loud generators. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why are you going to bitch about somebody running generators? Oh, they stink. They put out fumes. Dude, you got how many cars? Gas-powered fucking internal combustion engines flying around, burning rich as hell. You know they stink, and they're loud as fuck. But that's okay, because it's my real race cars. I like my real race cars. They're okay. Ooh, vroom, vroom, look at my real race cars. But generators, no, they can't make any noise. That's just disgusting. Yeah, that's right. He brought Bank of America to their knees. That'll teach them. It's his, I guess his favorite driver wears a big dumb hat like that. So he went out and spent, it was Yo-Yo Max, I believe. She looked it up and she told me how much, they're like $80 or something for a big dumb hat. Well, he says his big dumb hat saved his life when he fell off because it saved him from cracking his skull. He talks louder than you. It's not an oversized hat. Tater's hat is just small. All right, let's talk about the next dipshit, and then I'll get over here and talk to you guys again. That's right. Let's talk about Timbo, Mr. Motivational Speaker, Sarasota Tim. Tim's doing yet another video about negativity. Tim lays it all out there. Don't listen to negative things. No, see, if you listen to negative things, you're going to be negative. So you replace all those negative things with positivity, and everything will be just hunky-dory.
Thinking of, oh, I'll never amount to anything, or I'm not going to get that promotion, or I'll never meet anybody, or I'll never beat this sickness, or I'll never, lose this weight, or I'll never get that promotion, or I'll never travel, or
I'll never live long enough to collect that free check. You got to get it now, folks, because no one's promised tomorrow. That sounds pretty negative to me. I don't know. Better collect that Social Security as soon as you can, because no one's promised tomorrow. You're going to die, and if you die too soon, you're not going to be able to collect that free check. So you get that shit as soon as you're... Oh, but wait, that's negative, Tim. I'm sorry. But to me, that's negative thinking. Shouldn't you be thinking, God sends me blessings, and he's going to keep me alive for a very long time, so I can go ahead and I can be a productive part of society, and I can help people, and I can save for my future, and I can continue to work as long as I am able-bodied, because God blessed me with an able body, and I can just trudge along and go on. But no, not Tim. He's the negative Nancy, isn't he? Sounds pretty negative. I'm going to die. No one's promised tomorrow. That's right. No one's promised tomorrow. You could step outside and someone could come down the street and there could be a big crash and the car come up on the sidewalk and just smack you over and run you over and you're dead. You could be walking down the street and then an air conditioner fall out a window and smash you in the head and you could just die. So you know what you should do? You should retire at 12. You should retire at 21. Hell, don't even get a job. Just quit. Just give it up, because you never know. You're not promised tomorrow. So why even start? Why even start? Why even bother? No, don't be negative. Don't be negative. I'm not negative. No, I'm Tim. But oh yeah, I'm gonna die. I gotta get that free check before I die. I can't waste that free check. How you gonna know? If you're dead, you don't need a free check, do you? But I don't know. And Tim continues on with his, TV evangelist, cult leader sermon shit about only listening to him. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't listen to those other people. And I'm all about positivity, and I've been living my life this way. And not only have I been living my life this way, I have read books about this way of thinking and way of living. And I'm a teacher of this. I'm a reader of this. I'm a studier of this. And I am a teacher of this. Listen to me. Ignore the others. Those other ones that say things and then show a clip of me saying exactly what they said I said. Yeah, those people are all liars. Don't listen to them. Listen to me, because I am a teacher of these things and these ways of life.
And I'm here to testify that it works because I practice it. I am a teacher of it. I've read a lot of books about it.
Yeah.
I'm, not one that's read a lot of novels and read a lot of different kinds of books like so many people have. But what I have read and studied in my life is all been about self-improvement and positive thinking and the Bible. And I love
all this. Yep. All I do is practice positive thinking, except when it comes to Social Security, because I'm going to die and you're not promised tomorrow and shit's going to hit the fan and I'm never going to live long enough to collect that free check. Oh, and he goes on and on and on with all this. God will send me blessings. He'll send me blessings. Be positive and God will provide. You seem to think that God will strike you down before you can get that free check, so you got to grab it. But hey, don't worry. What blessings did God give you, Tim? This is what I want to know. What blessings did God give to Tim that he manifested by his positivity? What the people to take advantage of and to suck the life out of? That's not your property, Tim. That's not your home. It's not your dock or your waterfront view. Other than your cramper, the truck, and the clothes with the tag still on it hanging in that truck, Tim ain't got diddly shit. Everything he has is somebody else's that he takes advantage of. So I guess that's what God's blessings are. We know you're worthless, Tim. So you know what I'm going to do there, buddy? I'm going to give you lots of people you can sponge off of. And who really knows where the Flagstaff is? If he still owns it, it's most likely sitting on someone else's property that he's taking advantage of, right? It's not like, oh yeah, I got this, and I'm going to pay for this, I'm going to do that. No, he's like, hey, can you do me a favor? Just like Teddy and Jolene. Oh, here I am at my home base. This is my home base. I've been coming here. Oh yeah. And look at my wonderful view. Look, I'm living large. Look at this. I got this bike to ride around my neighborhood. I can sit down here by my dock and look at my beautiful water view. None of that is yours. You did nothing to get none of those. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Absolutely nothing. God may have blessed Sarasota Tim with people to take advantage of and the gift of gab. But God was real sparing with the blessings of stability and self-reliance. And hey, you don't have to believe me, but yeah, this is Blind Views, and that's exactly the way I see it. So there you go, folks. We kind of ran through this, like I said, video style, because I'm going to post this later for everybody else to look at. But yeah, we get to talk about it now. God bless Sarasota Tim with that babe walking her dog as he filmed her butt the whole time. Oh, shit. No, where am I at? I missed it. Something happened to somebody. Oh, there it is, Rockford. My sister-in-law passed in her sleep last night of an unsuspected heart attack. She was only 64 and was waiting to 65 to collect Social Security. It does suck, but hey, that's one thing. We all have an expiration date. We don't know when it is, but we all got one. It does suck, but yep, we are here for a finite time. You just never know. Tater and Tim are irrefutable proof. We need to bring back the asylum and keep the crazies safe. I agree. Yeah, I went back and found, yeah, it does suck, man. It does. But hey, again, you got to be like Tim. You got to be positive, right? Going to be here a long time. I'm skipping along. Just like Tim. I go to the gym. I get my Wawa coffee. I'm just fine. I can do whatever I want because I'm good. I'm healthy. But you're not promised tomorrow. Well, yeah, nobody is. Fucking newborn baby ain't promised tomorrow because God's blessing might be your blessing that you have cancer and you're going to die, little baby. You're not even going to see the age of 1. There you go. God's little blessing. What'd that baby do? Nothing. But that's God's blessing, right, Tim? That's what happens. You just never know. Yeah, he was yakking about that a little bit. I skipped through one of his videos. I was like, oh, I guess because I saw that Teddy and Jolene got a new truck. So I wanted to see their new truck and see what they got and see what Tim had to say about that. But I don't know if he owns it or not. It's pure speculation. We don't know. I made a video about, does he even have it? Where is he? If he does have it, does he have it somewhere where he's paying a lot rent? If he does, that's stupid. Or is somebody keeping it for him? Or is he trying to sell it and he just goes and films it and walks through and keeps the shades down so nobody knows where it's at and he can pretend that he still has it? I don't know. I have no idea. Back towers went nuts. I wonder how Tim would do in discussion with people who actually read the Bible. I know, exactly. He comes up with some of the wildest shit. The Keurig in my kitchen, that's right. But it's just, I don't know, man. The dude, he was saying about, yeah, people were saying, put down the camera and help them out. Well, see, I was doing all the work, me and Miss Jolene, because I'm strong and I can do it. See, Teddy, he's older and he's a little bit weaker now. He's the brains. He does all the measuring and the cutting and tell us what to do. But I learned how to use a Nomadic nail gun now, and I'm strong, so I'm doing it now. See, I'm doing my share of work. Don't you tell me to put the camera down. You could see clearly in the video that I watched that they were Teddy was getting very aggravated. And he even said, are you going to put the camera down and work or what? Tim might be renting the Flagstaff out on one of those many RV rental websites for extra income. Do you think he's that smart? I don't know. He might be. See, I kind of was thinking it was either something like that or it's on a lot for sale, and he kind of goes in and checks and says, hey, let me get the keys. Let me go in and look through it, because if you look the way it looked like it was staged, like they stage a house when they're doing that shit. Because it's Sarasota Tim's bed. You see what the damn cramper looks like. This thing's all set up and it has all the pillows like a woman would put up there. There's the bed pillows and then there's the fancy pillows, a little row of like 3 or 4, and then there's a row of 2, and then there's 1. It's all set up and staged, like I said, like when they show homes. That's what it looked like to me. Everything is all put away and everything's all clean. There's nothing out of place. And that just doesn't look like a lazy bachelor Tim. Because when you look in that cramper, it's a fucking mess with a piss bottle and all kinds of shit. So, and again, why wouldn't you stay in that? If you had the option, again, would you stay in the big mansion with 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms? Or would you stay in the guest house over the garage? It just doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, what do I know? I mean, coffee with pay for color water. Well, it's pretty good, but it's too people-y. There's people out there. Yeah. outside in the community and society, it would be okay if it weren't for all the people out there. Well, that's the thing I was saying too about Tim. It's like, oh, I'm not pulling that big trailer around with my truck and paying gas to pull it. So then why did you decide I'm going to be an RVer and I'm going to go travel? I'm going to buy this truck and that trailer and I'm going to go travel. Oh, I don't want to pull that trailer with my truck because it costs too much in gas. But yet, if you buy a bag of coffee and you have a way to make coffee at home, you get up, you make coffee, you drink it. A lot cheaper than getting up, getting dressed, going to your truck, driving down the road, finding one that's open at 3 o'clock in the morning because you're some kind of fucking morning person and expect everybody to be open 24 hours, and then paying $2-3 for a cup of coffee. Yeah, I know it's somebody else's money because you don't do anything for yourself, but still, it's still somebody else's money that's going in the gas tank too. And then fucking driving back to, it just doesn't make any sense. But if you're going to bitch about money. Then drink coffee the right way, the cheap way, the frugal way. I'll piss away money to go drive all over to hell's creation to get a cup of coffee and go take a shit, but I'm not going to drag that trailer around and go live the life of luxury like I said I'm going to do. I think so too, because I saw some things where it was where they were looking at him and Tammy were looking at RVs, and she said, I like that one better. He's like, I don't care. I like this one. We're getting this one. But I like the other. I don't care. This one. It's this one. Everything I saw with those two, there's a couple times it was like, okay, but most of the times he really treated her like shit. I forget where they were, and they were walking by, and there was a set of stairs, and they were going by, and she was like, I want to go upstairs. And no. And he walked, and he was so dismissive. So just disgusting and nasty to her all the time. I'd have kicked him in his nuts. Said, fuck you, I'm going upstairs. And I gave him a good shot, kicked him. I'd have went up 4 steps, kicked him in his face and said, I'm going up here, fuck off. Yeah, he was very, very mean and dismissive with her. I was pretty pleased to get my check when I turned 65. Finally, the government sent me money instead of the other way around. Yeah. I know. There's people out there. Yeah. I usually don't do too bad in April or February or whenever I do it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Callie. It looked real staged to me, you know, with the pillows on the bed, the fresh flowers and all that shit. Yeah, he didn't roll up and put fresh flowers out and put pillow. No, get the hell out of there. Yeah, I just came back from my big trip to, you know, wherever I was, Arizona and Nevada, and I came back and I put fresh flowers all over and made the bed real nice and put them pillows up. You're full of shit. Like he slept there and woke up in the morning and did all. No, it didn't happen. Yep, all the blinds are shut, so you can't see where it's at. Can't see that sitting on some lot next to 15 other fucking RVs trying to get sale. You know, probably on some kind of consignment, because, you know, he was a car salesman, so he knows. Has to sell for this much, and I want this much. You know, I know how yeah, come on. Why would you leave frozen vegetables in the freezer while going a month? Looks staged. Yeah, it just all looked too set up to me. I don't know. Just cats. Yeah, I don't have all that stuff. Just making it and putting the pillows in places is enough for me. I don't watch them. I can't. I'm stupid. There's a video. Did he show it from the outside at all? No, he didn't show it outside. No, there was nothing. My father's almost 90 and he's still working 40 hours a week remotely and loving it. At 15 an hour, I'll switch to part-time or he'll just quit. He likes work but doesn't need the money. Yeah. Like I said, my grandfather, he 36 years on the railroad. He retired, and then he went out and bought a pickup truck, and he went junking just so he did something to do. He said, I'm not going to sit here in fucking front of the TV and die. Yeah, you know. But it's just, and again, I'm not saying don't retire at 62. I'm not saying don't collect it whenever you can. It's the point is it's not the Tim way or no way. Everybody's situation is different. I said it a million times. If you fucking worked and you got a big ass fat pension, plus you got a big savings account, you got a 401k, you got fucking, I don't know, stocks, bond, all kind of bullshit. Hell yeah. Fuck, retire at 55 if you want to. If you can fucking quit and live off of all your bullshit that you got, you can collect your pension and live off your savings until you get fucking 62 and start collecting. Do it. But if you're Tim and you have zero effort, zero planning, zero self-reliance, you have nothing except God's blessings of people that you can mooch off of, then why would you put yourself in a position that you have to live off of, as he says, $1,700 a month? And again, I know people who worked and made money and make about that. Well, or would if they retired, according to their papers that they got. And him saying, oh, I was a low earner, I didn't. How in the hell is he making that much? And everybody says it's because he's collecting off of an ex-wife and all this other stuff, which I don't know, but I believe, because I don't think there's any way he'd be collecting that much if he didn't fucking work. And as his words, was a low earner and only worked a couple days a week. A little no ambition. And you got to believe he has no ambition when it comes to the, oh yeah, I got a COVID business loan and I didn't spend any of the money on a business. It was all on personal shit. And I got this and I got that loan and I got this fucking grant and I got unemployment and I got this. And I made a hell of a lot more money doing all this, sucking all this shit up than I did when I worked. His words. I'm not making this up. I'm not surmising. I'm not doing like Timmy says, making up lies about him and gossip. It's what he said in his videos. Maybe he makes 20 of them a day and doesn't know what fucking comes out of his mouth as he's rattling on just to post a video. But he said those words. And then he's like, well, it's all over, but I'm 62 and I'm not going back to work. I'm getting my free check. I'm retiring today. And that's what he did. And he has nothing. And he still has nothing. Here he is 3 years later and still has nothing. Except what everybody else provides for him. He has nothing. And then oh, get out there and live your life. Go travel and see the things. What did you see, Tim? Truck stops, rest areas, and a fucking casino parking lot. You didn't see shit. You didn't show us shit. You didn't film shit. But your life is so much better. Beware of people when you are out and about. I like dogs and trees better. That's right. That's like the other day. It was getting nice and warm and there was a cool breeze outside. I was like, oh man, I should open the windows. But I can't because nature's out there. Then the nature will come in. And then my eyes will water and I will sneeze and cough. Think of how much coffee you can enjoy if you make your own. I still like coffee with friends. But yeah, it's like anything else. It's nice to go out and be social with people. If you make payments to the bank, don't they own it? That's the way it is with me. I know that. I'm almost $2,000 and my car's mine. But yeah, they tell you this is ours and you have to have full coverage because if something happens, we want it fixed. You can't be going by the state minimum bullshit. No, it's still ours, and you are correct. So at least that's the way they tell me it works. Until you pay it off, it belongs to the bank, and they can tell you what to do with it. I have to send a little over $800 a month on Monday. Since I have a pension, they tax my Social Security. Punishment for working at the same place long enough to retire. Yeah, damn. Yeah, see, that's one thing. My Social Security, I get X amount, and then they take out for the Medicare, and then I have them take taxes out. Take it out. I don't want to be shocked and surprised at the end of the year. That's what I think, Beanie. I really do think that. Or he sold it to a friend or something, and he said, "Hey, can I come and make a video and pretend I to pretend I still own it or something?" I don't think he still has it. I don't know. It's just pure speculation. I'm not saying it's the truth. I'm not trying to spread lies about good old positive Timothy. Even though I am a disciple of Satan, I don't want to be talking bad about Mr. Goody Goody Two Shoes. Just sucking up God's blessings, just sitting back and waiting for shit to happen. I don't know. The guy he annoys me. I doubt it. He was pretty proud of those boots. But then again, he does keep the tags on everything just in case. All right, Linda, take it easy. I have neighbors that bought an RV back when we got the COVID money. And since they bought it, they have taken it out camping one time. It is taking up driveway space in front of their house. There's a lot of people that did that shit. A lot of people did that stuff with cars, houses, and everything, and then just said, fuck it. There's a lot of houses in foreclosure and a whole lot of cars getting repoed. They're like, yeah, we got good old Biden stimulus check. We got COVID money. We got this. I got unemployment, which is extended, and $600 extra. I'm making way more than when I worked. I'm going to go out and get me a loan and buy me a new car. And then all of a sudden, hey, no more stimulus checks. Unemployment's done. You got to go back to real life. I can't afford this fucking car. Fuck it. I'm just not making the payments and just drive it until they come and snatch it up. Millions of people were doing that shit. And I'm not exaggerating. Millions. Fucking repos were at an all-time high. People did the same thing with houses. I can't afford this. Well, I'll just live here until they kick me the fuck out. Banks started foreclosing on houses and all kinds of shit, man. Thanks, Biden. All that free money. You could be right. He certainly doesn't want anyone to know where it is. Actually situated. Yeah, he doesn't show the outside anymore. And remember, we would get video after video after, 7 of them in a row. Here's my new Flagstaff, 25 foot with the steps. See the steps, and there's a door, and this is the thing. Oh my God, let's go in, let's take a tour. Look at this. Oh, it's got a bed. Look, it got TV. Look here, look, got water. It comes on. Look at this, look at this. I got everything. Let's go outside, and I'll show you around. Look here, see the hitch. I got this, and see up here, there's where they and then a video later. Hey, look at this. You see my new Flagstaff 25 foot. Look, it got a door. It got steps. Let's go in and I'll show you around. How many times do we see all that? Here you go. I'm here at Walmart in the parking lot with my Flagstaff. Beautiful 25 foot. And he went on and on and on and on about it. Now here's Flagstaff. Look around. See, there's a bed. There's a basket and brand new this, brand new counter. And he was talking like a salesman. Here's a brand new unused fucking microwave. Here's brand new unused cooktop. Look at this. Look at this countertop. Nice, smooth. There's no chips. There's no scratches. There's no crack. He was talking like a salesman. He's trying to he doesn't have it anymore. It's at a fucking consignment shop. It's my guess. It was all nice and staged and set up, all clean, bed all made perfectly with all the pillows and everything is all nice and put away. The fresh flowers and everything. We didn't see the outside. He went out, look, here's my beautiful Flagstaff. You ever see it? It's the best home ever. It's my home base. It's my home. It's great. It has everything I need. Look, I can stand up, walk around. Look at this. It has a door. None of that shit. Nope. It's like, look, here we go. Look, beautiful. No scratches, no mars, no, this is unused. He was selling it. He wasn't bragging about it like he used to. He was selling it. I think it's all, I'm telling you. Damn it. Tired at 62, my house paid off. There you go. That's the way to do it, like I said. But, hey, I know if I had zero, I know at 62, I would be going, yeah. Still, I still say it. I wish I could have fucking worked longer. So when I retired, I could collect more a month. I unfortunately had a medical fucking issue where that was not an option. They're the ugliest pair of boots I've ever seen. The only thing worse would be metallic snakeskin. I was talking coffee. I had to run again. It just made a cup of coffee too. Did you guys go, bear with, bear with?
Bear with, bear with, bear with.
Back with a cup of coffee. Never had the house foreclosed on gambling debt. They moved out 2 years too soon. It took the banks that long to actually do anything about it, I guess. Oh my goodness. So is that the one you like, bagels? That there one. Oh. I have to get my paintings out one of these Thursdays and show all the new folks some of my creations. Hey, there's Guitar John. No worries, no worries. I'm going to put it up for everybody later, but yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. You have a couple of seascapes. That one over there, yonder. Over yonder, behind the guitars. Yeah. Yeah, that one turned out. I'm quite proud of that one. Actually, all three of them on the door. Well, I got that light in the way of the top one, but yeah, the lips with the cigarette. My wife hates it, but I think it turned out really fucking good. And then the other one, that one, that turned out real good too, I thought. See, the thing is, though, with old Timmy, I went to your other sites. Oh, over on Instagram. Yeah, on the Instagram. See, because I don't have an iPhone fucking 28,000Z with 24 cameras on the back and all that other bullshit. I got an old fucking LG phone because I'm an old blind guy who talks and texts on his phone and occasionally checks an email. I don't watch shit on it or anything, so the camera's not really great, and that's what I use to take pictures and then post on Instagram. I take pictures of the paintings, so they look kind of shitty on there. But when you actually pull them there, I'll pull one off. Well, let me get one from over here. When you look at them through a decent, this is a good camera, so try to get the glare off. But yeah. Maybe this will be less glary. I'm not sure. No, there's more glare. There's that one. And this one. Yeah, I guess the glare's off, I guess. Yeah, they don't look real great on the pictures that are on Instagram. Let's see. I don't know, best coffee in the area, in my opinion, convenience store. I don't drink coffee out much. Kind of make your art into art card. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah, I haven't looked at his numbers. I don't check it out that much anymore. The lips. Oh yeah, yeah. I got all kinds of shit. Nice. It's a male monarch. Oh, thanks, Beanie. Oh, thanks, John. Have to go. Grandkids are. Oh, the weekends. Cool. All right, Beverly. Yeah, I did a lot of YouTubers, some caricatures. I was painting those spots where Lola wanted to pour. Oh yeah, you got that one. Beanie got the rainy window. Oops, it's a female. Thank you. But yeah, I did a lot of caricatures. This one's not a caricature, but this is colored pencil. This isn't paint. This is colored pencil, but and there's line screw. And there's damn microphone. Then there's my lollipop. There we go. That's also colored pencil. These are all colored pencils, actually. The germ. I don't know how many people know the germ, but that's what he looks like. This is Sightseeing Sally. This is the young lady that passed with cancer. Ruthie D. And there's Casey Neistat and Squirmy and Grubs. This is regular pencil over here. Kate. I think that's it. Oh no. There's Nez. There's Nez and the vlogger puppets. Just some scribble I did. But yeah, whenever I would do someone, I would send them. I'd send them the original. I keep a copy. Yeah, it was just some kind of. It was inspired by that a little bit, but yeah, just some shit. Squirrel Bait Parodies is the best. Squirrel Bait is a good channel. Becky, yeah, Ruthie D. Yeah, I miss Ruthie too. Thank you. Yes, you have. Squirrel Bait. Yeah, I've got lots of stuff. Like I said, I have to get some out for Thursday and show all the new folks. But yeah, I haven't painted in a while. I get in those moods, and when I do, look out! I get all crazy with it. Cool. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. 6-pack art cards. There you go. Yeah, I do gotta do that. I just gotta get somewhere and get them all somewhere and have them all scanned and made into little like postcard size things. See how much that'll set me back. Because I know it is expensive to. I shipped one like that on a canvas like that. It was $80 to have it packaged and shipped because, you know, you can't just throw it in in a box and, you know, it's got, I paid for it to get packed right so it didn't get thick and then shipped. And in the United States, and it was $80 just for the shipping. So, because a lot of people, do you sell them? Do you sell them? I don't, because I'd have to sell them for, I mean, just think if I sold it for, say, $100 for all the supplies that went into it and my time and everything, just $100 for a painting, which isn't unheard of. It'd be like might as well just say $200 because 80 of that is just for shipping. Yeah, probably. I don't think I could look at her long enough to draw her. Oh, cool. Put it on back burner. Lurking in the bushes. But yeah, it's a big pain in the ass to get something like that. You just don't want to consider Art Fest. I don't know. See, then here too, when you sell shit in Pennsylvania, we got sales tax. If they find out you sold shit and made money and you didn't pay sales tax on it, then they come after your ass. I got to do all that. Then plus I'm only allowed to make so much a month. Watercolors and colored pencil. Watercolors is hard. At least for me it is. I do a lot of colored pencil stuff and that's all acrylic. I would do oils, but they stink. And the cleanup's a lot worse. This is just water. Cleanup with water. But yeah, that's why I do acrylics. They dry really fast, so you gotta fucking get on it. It isn't like, you know, oils where you can fuck around and blend and everything. But then again, you got to wait for 2 months for the shit to dry. Not these things, man. Cow mission complete. You get a check mark.
You see that little check mark?
There you go.
Who the fuck is Nomadic Fanatic?
Yeah. I mean, you can do stuff, but once you get used to how to blend and work with acrylics and oils, is a whole new ball game. Iran attacked Israel using drone. Oh God. Always something going on. Beanie told me to check it out. Go Beanie. Well, gang, happy. Oh, look at that. Overland Interiors. What's up, my friend? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Not going to keep you. I have things to do. The missus is home today. She went out earlier with two of her sisters. They all have birthdays around the same date, different years, of course. And they all went out to brunch together. And right before I came up here to do that, the three of them were down in the kitchen. So I went down and said hello to my two sister-in-laws, and then came up and did this. Dreaming Out Loud. Hey, guys. How you guys doing? I haven't seen anything from you guys in a while. Are you still around? What's going on? No posting lately? Or did YouTube unsubscribe me? I haven't seen anything for you guys. From you guys, excuse me. Pastels. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Best cup of coffee I ever had in my life. We have been MIA, but working on some vids. Cool. So yeah, now that the missus is done with her sister brunch and she's downstairs, I won't keep you guys, but I wanted to come on and do a little thing for the members. Like I said, I did it video style. I ran through it, so I'm going to post it later. But we got to hang out and talk and chit-chat and talk about what we wanted to. So it was a little bit fun, I thought. I kind of killed two birds with one stone. Got to do something special for all my member friends, and still got a video to put out. Because baby need a new pair of shoes. Well, apparently I have no talent either, and I have no original content. No originality, no talent. I just steal other people's content. But hey, what do they say? Work smarter, not harder. Let everybody else come up with the content. I'll just watch it and talk about it. Now, who's the stupid one? You know, I mean, if you think about it. Oh, and all you got to remember, though, is no matter what we think about Timmy and him sponging off of people and made a 1 minute and 39 or 36 second video of nothing but begging, and that's for a reason, because
Good guy. Plenty of your money.
damn it.
Because one thing I got, plenty of your money.
Well, that didn't go as planned, now did it? A little stutter step there, but hey, we got through it. And to everybody who says that all I do is steal other people's content and I'm not original, well, that's what I had to say about you. Nanny, nanny, boo, boo, I don't care. All right, guys, I do appreciate all you guys' support and being members. I do appreciate it. And look for the old videos coming out during the weekend. Definitely hope to see everybody on Thursday, because that's when we really get into it and have some fun. So until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope it's a good one. And as always, may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome, and I should know because this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.
Big